Hi guys, how are you? So I'm going to do a connections and separation video for you tonight. Alright, so comment, like, and share this video. Help me get my work circulated around. Okay, so let's see what is going on in this connection, twin flame soulmate connection in separation. Let me know if this resonates with you. A lot of you are in separation right now. There is orchestrated separations that have been going on. Okay, some of you are going to probably just give up on the connection. I'm really feeling that. I have a booking available right now for a limited time, What's Coming in Love. If you'd like to book that, feel free to hop on my website and do that. I'll leave that below as well in the description box. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay, I feel like some of these masculines are making a decision when it comes to love. Okay, I'm hearing a decision when it comes to love. I'm really, really hearing that. Some of you are getting more logical about this connection right now. And I do feel like on the feminine side here, a lot of you are just, you're focused on work. I'm really feeling that right now, okay? You're working on your stability. The masculine sees you as a stable person. That's really what I'm feeling. Some of you are earth sign, okay? But I do see, since the full moon in Virgo, some of you may felt compelled to release the connection is what I'm really picking up intuitively so that you could work on your stability. This person sees you as somebody who's stable, logical, full long-term potential here is what I'm getting, okay? Even if they're not talking to you at this current moment, that's how they see you, okay? So you might be really work focused. Some of you are dealing with an earth sign. Wow, this doesn't feel like separation to me. Some of you just may be with this person and there's just a little like hiccup in the connection possibly. This is like the perfect match. They feel that you are somebody that could work with them, that you guys could acquire generational wealth is what I'm hearing, or some form of stability with them. Wow. So maybe you are kind of seeing this person, you're on a break, whatever it may be. Let me know below. What is your storyline here? But I see you guys working on stability. It could be that you guys are on individual paths right now. You're working at individual stability. You're possibly working, he's working, you're just kind of doing your own thing. And then eventually this person sees you as two people that could come together and really build something. That's really what I'm picking. Wow. That's pretty intense. Okay. So at this time, it's like, it's not really a separation. It's more like, well, there's stuff going on. I'm healing things. I see that. Wow. 10 of coins here. What's up? So this person sees you as somebody that could be with them. And I feel like this spring, I want to say this. I don't normally say this. I feel like a union coming together this spring for some of you. Okay. Heavy earth energy, very logical, long-term stability connection here. But it's like you guys gotta balance things out individually first and think about your individual circumstances. I'm picking up that some of you may have children or something like that, or you may have a job that's not accommodating to this connection. I really feel some of the feminine here, like you guys have a job where maybe you're on the road or you're in a different direction than the masculine at this current time, and you need to kind of bring things together, something like that. That's really what I'm feeling. There's wedges in this connection is what I'm seeing. Okay, there's wedges in this connection. But I do see that orchestrated events are happening behind the scenes to bring you two together is really what I'm seeing. I do feel this masculine is going to come in and offer you something quite stable here. I see a stable emotional gesture, some sort of feelings. I feel this for you. I love you. I love, this about you, something like that. After they go through this healing cycle with the Temperance card here. So really heavy healing cycles. But I do see, like with this card here, there's like divine orchestration kind of whispering in the masculines here, like do this, do that, I feel like for this masculine, there's things being orchestrated in their life to align with you so that you can come together in union, okay? So they're going through some massive changes in their environment at this time. They're really anxious about this, though, because it's outside of their comfort zone is what I'm saying. Yeah, I knew the Tower card was going to come out. Oh, I knew it. I should have said it. I knew it. Tower to the balls. But this is orchestrated Tower moments, okay? The illusions are coming up to be seen in this connection. There's orchestrated events. Like there's even angels in this card here. There's so many orchestrated events by spirit is what I'm getting here to really make things fall in their life. And it could be you too, feminine. Suddenly, you're a shift at work happen, or you have to move out of your home or something of that nature. There's like these illusions that are falling, or these things that are falling so that you can be the best version of yourself and have this rock solid stability. A lot of you feminine, you're going through massive like changes with work and stability right now. That is literally in the air, okay? And this is all for a good reason. So what I'm seeing here is there's these endings, transformations, and it's going to bring you two together closer. And I'm getting spring really heavily for this connection I'm picking up on today, okay? So I do see that this masculine's a little bit confused. Like, why is all this happening? Why do I feel these shifts and changes? They feel different within. Some of them are having like physical symptoms and things like that. Yes, illumination. Look at that, awakenings going on. Okay, these awakenings are literally written in the stars right now, so there is no choice but to bring some form of enlightenment, okay, and healing in. So this masculine is like, what's going on with me? And all of a sudden they're finding their own inner strength. I really feel that a lot of masculines, especially if they had some issues with their masculinity, as they heal that inner feminine wound inside of themselves and their heart space, they're now aligning with their masculine sides. Okay. And I do feel that the darkness is testing them, is what I'm getting, okay? But this illumination is really helping them find their strength, and working through these fears is what I'm seeing, and illusions and things like that, as the Tower card keeps coming in like this over and over again. Like, look, dude, you got to change. You know, this part of your life is an illusion. This part of your life needs to go. A lot of karmic contracts are coming to completion right now, which is also written in astrology. Like, all of a sudden, boom, karmic contracts coming to completions. People's lives are literally shifting overnight. And this is all divinely orchestrated as well. I feel like this masculine is starting to see the deception in their life at this current moment, and this is helping them build strength as well. King of Wands, some of you dealing with a fire sign, okay? You could be dealing with a Leo here. I'm getting Pisces energy as well. There's a lot of earth energy though in this one, so a lot of you dealing with an earth sign. But I do see that this person is taking their energy back from all of the karmic situations and timelines that are unserving, okay? And I feel like that the Tower, you know, this masculine obviously doesn't know these terms, timelines, things like that, but a lot of you guys do. You know, the timelines are your old life, like how you lived your old life. It may have been in a karmic timeline. It was an artificial reality. You were living a lie, something like that. Okay, very difficult timeline. And all of a sudden the Tower's like, oh no, this is unserving. Boom, 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 boom. And you got into the timeline of love is what I'm seeing here. So this masculine's pulling their energies back from these karmic timelines. And what happens is Tower, 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 Tower. Okay, and this is really confusing for them, because they're like, oh my God, I just lost all these friends. You know, they just broke up with an ex, or they're already ended things with an ex, and they're wrapping up a cycle with an ex. There's a lot of cycles with exes coming in for everybody right now, even if you're not with them. The Two of Cups here, though, they are manifesting this connection with you, or I feel like there is an orchestrated event happening to bring this connection together with you. So don't think it isn't, because with that I'm getting today, this is coming together. They do feel that you two align. I mean, it's very clear. They see you as a perfect match. It's just that, you know, what's in the way of this connection has to come crumbling down, crumbling down, crumbling down. So heavy Sagittarius energy as well today. Okay. Some of you are dealing with a J name. I don't know why I heard that I did. So there's a few, like, you know, ruts in the road. There's some turbulence, so to speak. There's some blockages being exposed. There's some darkness coming in. There's some tests coming in. And with this strength card, I feel like a lot of you are getting a test from the dark, the masculine as well. And it's like, you know, watch your back is what I'm hearing. And I do feel that the tests are just being blatantly obvious right now, and the darkness is just kind of like showing itself in an obvious manner. And what you accepted in the past may have been something that you do not accept right now. Blinders coming off to these things, and you're kind of like, you're always on the watch for the darkness is what I'm getting for a lot of you. And the masculine is starting to learn to do the same thing. They're really finding that inner strength that they have been hiding or suppressing for a very long time, and starting to say, no, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, this is not okay. They're starting to see everything for what it truly is, that they've been forcing narratives in these karmic timelines that just simply don't really match their true core value. And they're getting past these fears that were forcing them to follow these things for so long. And you know how that is, you get into those karmic timelines, and it's an entrapment, and it harvests your energy, yeah? So they're pulling their energy back. Like I said, a lot of the masters probably don't understand these terms or understand what they're doing, but they know that their life is changing, and they know these changes hurt, and they're testy, and they suck, but then they kind of know that they're freeing themselves at the same time. So it's a visual of like all of their like chains busting as they go forward. So with the Chariot here, a little bit of turbulence, a little bit of setbacks here, some tests going on. And for some of you, you're going to be really shocked that this connection you never thought would come together, and it is. Okay, some of you are dealing with the Cancer as well with the Chariot card. Okay, so what you're being advised to do is this, you know, this man's going to be a little bit moody, he's going to be in and out, he's going to be a bit emotionally withdrawn, yada, 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 as these karmic timelines collapse. So what you need to do, feminine, is just focus on yourself. Focus on your work, focus on all of that. I feel that this person's really conflicted about this connection. They're possibly like deciding between two different people. They could be deciding if they want to keep a job or switch to a job that's going to be closer to you or aligns with you or take the risk. I'm hearing something about taking the risk, the leap of faith, okay? I do feel confusion around this connection, but that's being cleared right now, okay? They're learning to trust faith and understand faith, okay? So feminine, you need to hold your vision forward and really trust the divine right now, because I feel like that's the only option. Yes, very tough cycles are ending. So a lot of you, like relationships with people or karmic lessons with exes are really prominent at this time. Okay, and this is going to be very difficult, but this is supposed to help you. If you want to book a heart chakra clearing with me, you guys hop on my website and do that. I actually have been clearing the hearts of the feminine and masculine if you want to book one for you and one for him. And it's helping communication, it's helping bring the connections together, because the heart is the main blockage that really blocks a lot of things when it comes to union and things like that. The sacral is another really big one. Actually, all the chakras being blocked are affecting these, but the heart, the fear around letting go of the karmic timelines, I've been releasing the heart connections and bringing the energies a little closer together, and this is helping people communicate and clearing the air and bringing truth to the table. Okay, so there's a really tough cycle coming to completion right now that's really going to be detrimental. Yes, I feel like some of these masculines are going to start getting more courage and make the first move towards you as they end these karmic timelines, as they end the karmic cycles with their exes, their past lovers, and they got their first heartbreak from, things like that. Okay, if they're not with anybody, or just, you know, trauma from childhood and things of that nature. They're ending these karmic timelines, and they will be more bold and make that move towards you. And there's going to be money in this connection, a lot of money actually. So for some of you, this is going to unlock your divine abundance, okay? Your ancestors are giving you the keys to unlock the divine abundance as you remove these karmic blockages, yeah? That's what I'm seeing, okay? But there's going to be a lot of adjustments taking place, and this is going to be the random changes in your life. All of a sudden, this ends, that ends, this ends, that ends, and it's going to be just really kind of traumatic for people. But this is going to be really quick endings, shifts. In the next, you know, week or two or whatever, the spring solstice is going to be massive this year especially. I'm going to do a really big ritual for spring solstice, so be prepared for that to go up. I'm going to do a really good ritual, okay, because this is really transformative, and it's going to really unlock divine abundance as these blockages are removed. This winter has been very difficult, very, very difficult removing these blockages and things like that, and it's bringing more protection in, okay? Yes, bring love into the situation. So instead of being angry at the masculine, upset at him because he's not showing you the love that you want, have understanding that maybe he doesn't know how yet, okay? Because this masculine wants, he's holding on to you very tightly, but he does not know how to be the example of love yet. I mean, he does, but he's scared of it is what I'm getting. So there's a lot of fears around the heart that's being currently addressed. So I recommend booking you and your masculine a heart clearing, and it can help bring you together. I actually got feedback today. I did one on Friday, I believe it was, and the masculine started to be more communicating, like really more open over the weekend. So it is working. It's bringing things together and removing the blockages. There was recently really intense warfare sent out on divine unions, is what I've been picking up since the full moon. Have any of you had any paranormal activity since the full moon, or any weird, like accidental prone type of situation? Comment and tell me your stories, because it's been very bizarre. Okay, I thought about you spending time with me and my family, so they think about having that family with you, that family dynamic with you, okay? So they're thinking ahead. They're really thinking ahead, but their nerves are getting the best of them. They're very nervous to come towards you. They're very nervous to come into union, but they're protecting you energetically right now. They're thinking a lot about you. They can't get you off their mind. I'm really feeling that. So they're very defensive and protective about you. Some of you have another energy in your energy right now that's of an ex or somebody from your past that maybe you're releasing that's blocking this connection. They have been in denial of this connection, but they're starting to feel that it's something much more than they ever anticipated, okay? So they're recognizing this denial. You're so different, that's why I love you. They don't want to lose you, that's very clear. Like, I'm hearing you're a gem, you're a gem. They've been having dreams about you, a lot of dreams. Yeah, this is something I've been getting. So if you guys want emergency readings as well, if you're like, I need to know what's up, I'm going to be available this week for emergency readings as well. So just hop on my website. I have video emergency readings, and I also have the email emergency readings. I know some of you are like really anxious and you need answers, and you guys, I've been channeling and flowing very beautifully since the full moon especially, okay? You guys have a beautiful evening. Bye-bye.